Hi there, and welcome back to Weird Soda for Life. I tried to come up with a pun or a joke, and all I could come up with this was, I see your cucumber shining through, and nobody likes that. Nobody wants that. So, take that and write your own parody, I guess. My gift to you. And speaking of gifts, welcome back to Weird Soda for Life. As y'all recall, I took the week off to celebrate my birthday, and thanks for that. And I guess my gift is that I get to try cucumber flavor soda. This is terrible. What a terrible way to start out my new year. Um, but talking a little bit about this actually was a gift, tying it back in. My cousin Lori sent this to me from Florida. As you know, I try to do a little bit of investigating on the origins of the soda or anything about it, and I gotta tell you, this was another one that had no past, no present, no future. Very desolate. Um, yeah, I couldn't find the origins of it. On the side of the bottle, it tells us that it's distributed by, and I'm gonna have to look this up again. So, um, Global Bottle Beverage Enterprises, Global Beverage Enterprises, which, as I'm sure you can tell by the name, is like a generic distributor. So they got a lot of different things coming out of there. They're based in Florida, and then there was a website, Mr. www.mrcucumber.com. Um, and when I put that in, it actually led me to a site called Retro Brands USA. Uh, the site itself, the whole concept of this company, I guess that it linked to, seemed a little sketch to me. Um, Not to say that they're doing anything wrong. It's just that in their about us, they like describe like what the concept does, because like when you landed on the website, it's describing the chip which I haven't seen in years. Come to find out, that's their whole shtick, is that they are purchasing or acquiring abandoned trademarks and then like trying to like recreate the food or the video game, the board game or the magazine that like is no longer being produced. But the About Us felt a little oddly defensive, essentially being like, "We're not doing anything sketchy." It was just a weird vibe. Um, but again, bringing us back to Mr. Cucumber, that didn't tell me anything about the soda. Um, and I don't recall ever feeling nostalgic for Mr. Cucumber or cucumber sodas in general, or even cucumbers if we're expanding out that far. So I thought I'd try a different tack about cucumber soda, and I didn't really find anything else there either. Now, a lot of sites say that it's incredibly refreshing, and it turns out Pepsi actually made a cucumber soda in Japan back in like the early aughts. And I could see where it would be refreshing. A cool, crisp cucumber like seltzer is refreshing, but again, uh, not a whole lot about this, which was intriguing to me. When all else fails, we gotta go with the flavor, which is actually what the purpose of this channel is about. So let's take a look. It says sparkling cucumber beverage. It's a pretty boring bottle. A lot of condensation. It's very humid here today. Um, what I found interesting is, let's see if I can get that. I don't know why I bother. Um, on the bottle, it actually says that this has natural cucumber extract, which I know a lot of things say that, but considering a lot of the other food sodas we tried where they haven't even attempted to put any of the food in there, uh, I mean, to be fair, I don't want actual bacon in the bacon soda, but I can roll with that. With that, let's see what we can find, shall we? Oh yeah. There's almost a lack of smell with this, but that makes sense because if you ever sniff a cucumber, sentence I never thought I'd say, if you ever sniff a cucumber, you would never actually like smell it. Cucumbers don't really have a distinct smell. I mean, like unless they've been out a little bit. And again, this doesn't surprise me. They put it in a green bottle for obvious branding reasons, but pretty clear that kind of looks like Sprite. Let's see if we can get a better sniff now that we have a larger container. Okay. Yeah, so now that I've put it in a larger container to like breathe more, I guess it sounds like wine. It does smell a little bit more like cucumber. Like as you know, cucumbers have a distinct smell. With that, bottoms up. I'll be danged. That really does taste like cucumber. It is a little sweet. Not as sweet as some of the other um, food sodas we've tried. Looking at you, Lester. But like it's sweet, but not too sweet. And it tastes very strongly of cucumber. I can see where that would be incredibly refreshing, especially on a hot day. Um, I think you could probably mix it with some stuff too. A little gin, maybe. Another, a distinct strong liquor flavor. I wouldn't mix it with anything too sweet. But that's actually not bad. You know, food sodas are very weird. I don't know why there's so many, but if they were more like this, I wouldn't be mad at it. But yeah, this is refreshing. I could see drinking this on cold, on a nice hot summer's day, and so I get sort of what the appeal is for that. That being said, I like cucumber. So unlike some of the other food ones, if you don't like cucumber, don't get this. I mean, I would hope you wouldn't do that anyway, because it literally tells you what it's supposed to taste like. But like, don't. But it does taste incredibly strongly of cucumber, and I'm impressed. So thanks, cousin Lori. Uh, Next week we are going back to the Jones Soda Well, and Jones has actually put out a sour black cherry warhead soda. And now I hear what you're saying. Like, didn't we already try warhead soda? We did. And that soda was put out by Warheads, like the candy maker. So I'm interested to see how Jones compares. And with that, um, until next time, drink weird and I guess drink your vegetables. See you next time.